That was my second bout with depression, and it really rocked me, man.
Lights, camera, let's have some fun. It's time for Justin Hill plus one.
This is Justin Hill plus one, and RSVPing into the VIP lounge today we have Catherine Laga'aia, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Thomas Kail and Tiana Nonosina Liufau from the massive new live action Moana. We're diving deep with the ultimate lineup today, finding out the exact moments that they would want to relive, why The Rock wouldn't change a single thing about his past, and the beautiful moment that got our incredible choreographer for the film in a little bit teary-eyed.
And thank you for saying that, by the way, the fibers of the
It's
actually,
beautiful,
like,
beautiful
I got a little bit
words.
emotional.
I want you to picture this: a vast, breathtaking ocean, a daring young teenage hero, and a legendary demigod teaming up to save the world all over again. But this time, it is fully brought to life in stunning live action. Moana is sailing from the animated world straight onto the big screen, reimagining the beloved Pacific Island tale with mind-blowing visuals and that massive heart that we all fell in love with. I am talking epic voyages, ancient monsters, and those unforgettable show-stopping songs that I know you are going to have stuck in your head for weeks to come. It's the ultimate cinematic escape that honours the culture, the spirit, and the adventure of the original in a whole new way. I recently caught up with the incredible cast and creative minds behind the magic of this film. Catherine, who plays Moana, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, who plays Maui, also the director Thomas, and like I said before, choreographer Tiana. And the energy on the blue carpet at this special fan event was just unmatched. We chatted about bringing this vibrant world to life, the moments on set that they wish that they could live in forever, and what it truly means to carry this iconic story forward. Check it out. So Moana has been a huge part of your life for a long time now. If there is something from this process that you could do again for the very first time, what would it be?
No, to be honest with you. Even the stuff that, when I look back, the stuff that I wanted to happen so bad, so for example, I'll tell you the story, is my goal for a very long time was to play in the NFL, to become a professional football player, American football player. And that was my goal. And I worked so hard for years. And I went to the best school, and we were national champions, and that never happened for me. I never got drafted. I never played in the professional league for the NFL. And that was my second bout with depression. And it really rocked me, man. And I didn't understand it then, and I hated to be in that moment because I had no money and I was broke and I had $7. But I realized years later, as I stand in here talking to you today, is that was the best thing that never happened for me, because it set me on a path where it put a chip on my shoulder, and I was like, okay, there's another book for me to write. There's another chapter for me to write. So I really try not to, oh man, I regret and I wish something happened differently, because even the stuff that we are like, oh shit.
Everything leads you to...
Everything, man. Like we all have that, right? Yes.
Catherine, I wanted to ask you, this movie has been a large part of your life for the last couple of years. Out of the entire process, what would you like to do again for the very first time? Is it meeting DJ? Is it going on set? Is it getting your first script? If you could relive it one more time, which one would it be?
If I could relive anything, I think it would be the rehearsals without our skeleton crew dancers. There was nothing quite like feeling that vibe and that mana in that room. Those people were so proud and so honored to be a part of the film. It just makes you feel even better about what you're doing.
We are wildly proud of you. Congratulations.
Thank you
and I can't wait to see the film.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
I wanted to talk to you about, you described the auditioning process like the strands of the coconut woven together, and this is a story that we are telling, and we are weaving stories. Now we're on the other side of this and the world is about to see your project. How do you feel? What has it taught you? Incredible words from you years ago when you started the audition process with the dancers. How does it feel? Oh, it's giving me goosebumps. How do you feel now?
Well, thank you for remembering that and stating that our words have mana, they have energy. So fond memories of the strands of the coconut fibers coming together to make that, I'm going to use a Hawaiian word, kaula. It's to make that rope with that cordage. Now fast forward, it's stronger than ever. And with Katie bringing her mana and her presence under the direction of Thomas Kail, and with Dwayne Johnson, I think it's stronger now than ever.
Yeah. Who trains more, you or Dwayne?
Kayla trains more.
On the plane, I saw.
And we work out at DJ's gym, and the weights, they just keep but Polynesians, we're strong people, so I'm getting there. I'll get there. I look like security, but yeah.
Thank you so much. I can't wait to see it.
Thank you so, and thank you for saying that. By the way, the fibers of the
it's
actually
beautiful,
like
beautiful
I got a little bit
words.
emotional when you quoted
It's
that.
a beautiful way that you put it. I wanted to say that to you. So thanks so much. Appreciate it. Now, Thomas, I feel like there are projects that come along in our lives that teach us something. We learn from them, and we also teach at them. So I would love to know, with Moana, the live-action film, what did you learn, and what did you feel that you taught to all of these wonderful people who have worked on the film?
I learned a lot. There's a couple things that come to mind. One is feeling the presence of ancestors everywhere I go, which is deep in the Polynesian culture. And there's something that Maui says in the film. He says that the true wayfinder sees water as a bridge and not as a divide. And that really reframed the way that I perceived islands that felt disparate and how connected they could feel. So I also just that's about reframing perception.
Yeah.
And that, I think, is an important thing to take.
And this has been a large part of your life for quite a few years now. How do you farewell it? Do you do anything? Do you do anything official to kind of give this a kiss and send it off, down the river, or what are your plans?
That's a good question. I still feel like I'm in the midst of it, but this part of it feels like a continuation of the celebration of its existence. 2,944 people are in the credits of our movie. And so
stay and watch them.
Yeah, and I feel like I represent all of them. Every one of those artisans made this movie. And so the opportunity to celebrate that passion is something that really buoys me.
Last question. I mean, Catherine is kind of Australian royalty because her dad, Jay. Star Wars, Play School. I'm sure you know everything about it, but please tell me, what was the one quality of Catherine that stood out to you now that you are on the other side and you are presenting it to the world and you're doing all of the press and you're seeing her essentially grow before your very eyes? What quality did you take from her that you think will leave a lasting impact on you for the rest of your life?
This deep sense of empathy that she has. She's the seventh of 8 kids.
Yeah.
And she's determined, as you have to be when you have that many siblings.
Rowdy, we would say in Australia. A bit rowdy, a bit loud.
But also, she's feeling everything. And she's not afraid to show that. Yeah. That's brave.
Hey, we're very grateful that you're here in Australia, and thank you so much for bringing us.
I'm so happy to be here.
Yeah,
I'm so happy to be here.
We're excited. Thank you so much. Really lovely to meet you.
The hometown girl did good.
Oh, she did a great job. That's it for this episode of Justin Hill Plus One. A big thank you to Catherine, The Rock, Thomas, and Tiana for all being my plus ones today. Make sure you check out Moana. It is dropping on July 8 in cinemas. Now, if you want a front row seat to the biggest names in the business and all that red carpet action that you just won't get anywhere else, make sure you get your VIP permanent pass by subscribing and following so you never miss an episode. Why don't you drop a review? Let me know in the comments who my next plus one should be. And until next time, stay gorgeous and remember, your name is always on the guest list.